The excitement is almost unbearable. For 2 weeks now, we've only been thinking about this bit of the trip, and now that moment is finally here. And that ferry is going to take us across the Straits of Gibraltar and on to Tangier in Africa. The mention of those very names makes my hair stand up. A ferry crossing across continents. What a way to enter, I say.
And an hour later, it looms up in the distance. The northern tip of Africa. They have a saying for this, you know. TIA. This is Africa.
And it begins our great adventure into Africa. 30 days the European team have had the cars, and now we've got our hands on the GL and the GLA, and we're heading into Africa, into the wild unknown.
Somewhere out there's the Paris-Dakar route, right? And that's been a lifelong dream for all of us, right? To go find that route, and it runs through Morocco and the Western Sahara. That's where we're going. That's what's going to make this whole trip exciting, right?
Morocco is a beautiful country to be driving in, at least here at the start of our journey. The motorways are really nice, but the thing to watch out for are speed limits.
On the highways, it's 120 kilometers an hour. And when they want you to slow down, they go from 120 to 100 to 80 to 40.
In a span of like some 50-100 meters. And that's where the cops are. The vistas are vast and open. There's a sense of freedom that you get over here. This is Africa, and I love it.
As an introduction to Morocco, Tangier is an insane place. And it's got the Kasbah, the old fort with walls that date back to the very first invaders, the Romans.
So it might seem a bit out of character for us to be walking and not driving, but we are here in the Kasbah, in the heart of Tangier city, all narrow alleys and these beautiful buildings.
And these narrow alleys, they lead to the tomb of a world-famous, in fact, world-renowned traveler, Ibn Battuta, who in many ways is the original overlander.
He left home at the age of 21 and went to Mecca, and from then on he traveled all over the world for 29 years.
And if he'd done that today, it would have been 44 countries and about 50 to 75,000 miles. So he finished his book on his world travels in the year 1355 in a place called Fez, which is somewhere not too far from here.
And we are driving there tonight. We're going to spend the night at Fez, where this man's book, it was called The World, was finished.
I like to think that that's what our cars are doing on this trip. In some ways, this trip is paying homage to old Ibn.
Morocco doesn't have much of a film industry, and the locals are huge fans of Hindi movies that run to packed houses.
Where is the market?
Market. This one, market.
You go like this down?
This way.
This way or this way?
This one.
Okay, two ways. Okay.
Okay, forget all that. Sing a song, no? A Hindi song. You know a Hindi song? Huh? Shah Rukh Khan? You know Shah Rukh Khan?
1, 2, 3, 4. Extend the one ball. The basic.
Very good.
What other song were you singing? Yeah.
प्रेम कहानी है मुश्किल दो लफ्जों में
Awesome.
Thank Isn't this the most spectacular view you've seen? Straight behind me is Spain. To my right is Portugal. Behind those mountains on the left is the Rock of Gibraltar, and connecting the Atlantic on the left and the Mediterranean on the right is the Straits of Gibraltar. It's a historic location, not only for the view, but because this is the Haffa Rock. This is where the first Roman settlers came in the 1st century. There are also some Roman graves that were excavated at the turn of the 19th century over here. It's a beautiful place. Now, when I came to Morocco, of course, I didn't do too much research, but I didn't expect to be slapped in the face by views this spectacular. And Morocco has just so much to offer, as I'm discovering. I just want to stay here, take in the view, spend hours over here, but we have to get a move on.
Welcome. Salam alaikum. It's a cafe. Salam alaikum.
This is the thing about traveling by road. I mean, you fly somewhere, you get there, you do what you have to do, and then you fly back, you're done. But by road, you get to experience so much more. Like a cup of awesome mint tea at the legendary Cafe Haffa in Tangier. It's damn good. You also get to go to the Sahara at night, which is what we're planning to do. It's going to be the sea today, the dunes tomorrow. I'm reminded we're not on holiday by the camera crew. We have to make it from Tangier to Mazuga, 800 kilometers away in one day, and that's without including the time it takes to shoot the journey. Now Google Maps says it should take us 10 hours. We end up taking 15. And hey, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it, right?
Dear friend, I'm on a train. First class and color screen. The landscape's fresh by outside. There is noise all around.
It's a beautiful morning to be driving through Morocco. The weather is a pleasant 16 to 18 degrees. Speed limit is 80 kilometers an hour, but I never enjoyed driving slower in my life. And now, as we're driving inland, everything is changing. It's becoming more arid. We are, of course, heading towards the desert, towards the Sahara desert. And these views, my mind is blown away.
The other place I'm really looking forward to is the Sahara, which is where we're going today. I think I'll find a sense of infinity in its sands. I think huge places like that, wide open places like that, tell you that there are bigger things in life than you. We're going to take the GL and go in because it's got four-wheel drive, and I'm going to really get a feel of the place. And there are a couple of things I have to do before taking it in, which is first lower the tire pressure, go to about 15-20 psi should be good. And a couple of rules for driving in the sand: never lose momentum. Always climb straight up a dune, drive straight down a dune. Don't try and climb it sideways, you could roll over. And of course, don't get stuck.